Welcome back to Central Valley Talk, where we tell you what's good in the Central Valley. I'm Sheriff Franzman, and I'm here with Anthony Vallejo of Mega Texas Barbecue. Thanks for joining me, Anthony.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's great to have you here, and first of all, I want to say congratulations because you just recently opened a storefront for yourself.
Yes. It's been a long time coming, but we have a small storefront located right in central Fresno. It's on the corner of McKinley and Fresno. 2429 East McKinley Avenue. We're located inside the gas station. It's just a walk up. You come and order, and you get to try out the food that we do for our catering service.
Yes, and I'm glad you brought up the catering because you have newly opened, but you've been in the barbecue business for a while now doing the catering.
Oh yeah, we've been doing it for about 4 years. Every year it gets a little bit busier. We started out, small things, and as people have tried our food, the word has spread, and more and more people are wanting to try it. And that's actually how it came about to going into the storefront. More of an opportunity for people to try what we do before you go and spend the big money for catering for a wedding or an anniversary or that type of thing.
Well, it's definitely a great way to preview your catering services, but I think it's great for your clients to keep coming back to you, because I think sometimes you go to a big event and it's catered and you love the food, but when are you going to get the food again?
Right, definitely, that's true.
They can now come to you if they have a craving for that barbecue. They can just come right to you.
It's definitely a cool thing for us to see customers who have been we've been catering for a couple of years, and now they become regular customers at our storefront. And be able to see them, and we've come to know them. A lot of people from the first people who ever catered to us, and they're coming and they're bringing their friends, they're bringing their family, because if they didn't make it to that event or whatnot, and now here they are, bringing everybody else in to try the food.
That's so great. It sounds like you have a little community going there.
Oh yeah. We actually really use our social media platform really well. We're approaching 7,000 followers on our Instagram.
Good for you. That's great.
Almost 1,300 on our Facebook, and a majority of the people who are coming in right now, since we're new to the area, are not coming in just because they're passing through. They're coming in because they follow us on social media. They see what
they know you already.
Right. And we've actually had people come from as far as San Francisco.
Wow.
I had somebody just come from Orange County. It was her birthday, and she's been following us on Instagram for a couple of years now. And she said, for my birthday, what I want is some Mega Texas barbecue. And she came, her husband, and their 3 kids, and they loved it. They came and saw us, and then, of course, they went up to the sequoias, see the trees.
Sure.
And they checked out the underground, the forestry.
The forestry underground gardens, yes.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool to be part of something like that. When people are following you, and just seeing pictures, and they're like, I've got to go and try that. And that's kind of what we've been. We try to promise. We make a promise with our picture, and when they come in, a lot of people have told us, you didn't only meet the promise, but you exceeded what we expected from it. So that feels really good. I mean, that's a big part of why we do it, why we do what we do. Yeah.
That's so great. Now, before we went on the air, you were telling me that your barbecue and your style, it's a little different than what you might find in other places in Fresno.
Yeah, well, what we like to call ourselves is we specialize in craft barbecue. We do things that take the extra steps that maybe your average barbecuer wouldn't do. Our ribs are like, if you would ever watch any of those barbecue shows on TV where they pull the ribs off and they wrap them in foil and they add brown sugar, honey, apple juice, and those are the type of things that actually take the tenderness and the flavor to another level. We do a thing, we call it a bacon wrapped chicken lollipop.
Wow.
Where we take a regular drumstick, we do a modified French on it, and wrap it in bacon, and it pretty much looks like a lollipop, but it tastes like no drumstick you've ever had in your life. Actually, the first time I ever did those, the Fresno Fair has a barbecue competition, and I went and entered, and I entered them. I won first place, and I also won best in show.
Wow, congratulations.
It was kind of what got me into cooking for other people, because I picked up, if you win, you get a check for winning, and I went and picked up my check 2 weeks later, and everyone was so excited to see the lollipop chicken guy. They're like, oh my gosh, come over here. This guy, and they said that they just couldn't stop thinking about it. They just couldn't stop thinking about
Wow.
how it was. So that was really cool. That's kind of what motivated me to start getting into the catering.
Well, it sounds like you're really making an impression on people.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's more. I one of my buddies, he told me, he said, you're not just feeding people's bellies. You're giving them an experience, and that's what we really want. We want it to be more than just filling your belly. We want the whole experience of trying something that maybe you've never had before in a different way that you ever had, and not only enjoying it, but going and wanting to share that experience with other people as well.
Wow. Well, you're going to have to tell me what are the hours for this, because I'm going to have to bring my husband to try it all.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We are open Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. until 3 p.m. or until we sell out. With the barbecue that we make, it doesn't just get finished. You can't just throw it on like a hamburger or make it.
Right. It's not like if you run out, you can just make some more.
Right. So it takes a lot of hours. And so we make enough what we predict what we're going to sell for the day. And some days we've actually had lines all the way out the door.
Wow.
On weekdays. Yeah, usually
Good for you.
Fridays are typically our busiest day. But we're getting busier and busier all the time. This is our 7th week open, and people are just spreading the word. People keep telling us we're seeing you on Instagram, we're seeing you on Facebook.
That is amazing.
So that was a cool thing. Like I said, people traveling from far away just to come and try the food. That's pretty awesome.
That's saying something.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. So it sounds like take an early lunch Wednesday through Saturday, get over to you.
Oh, yeah.
Right at 11 o'clock and get that barbecue.
Oh yeah. We typically have anywhere from 2 to 6 people waiting at 11 o'clock when we open.
Wow.
Yeah.
That must feel so good.
It really does. When you put a lot of effort into everything that I make, and it just the payoff and seeing people enjoy what we do, it's definitely worth it.
Well, it sounds like you're doing a fantastic job, but I wish you the best of luck as you continue on with this. I hope you keep reaching even more people.
Yeah. We hope to. Yeah.
It was great to have you here,
Awesome.
Anthony.
Thank you so much.
CentralValleyTalk.com